Alright, it is day 167. And we have a puzzle by Geonections. There's a Dutch flag, but I am kind of suspicious of that. Yeah. I have a Paraguay flag instead, and this is actually like Asunción. Because there is a big lake there or something like that, but I mean, I don't think this is that either. Yeah, I don't know what this is. This feels like... Actually, I'm not sure about the continent. Yeah, I had multiple ideas. Okay, so I was gonna say I thought Russia here. I guess this confirms Russia. But yeah, I wasn't sure about that. Senegal, I thought. More Kenya? I don't know. This is gonna be the same. Maybe more Senegal. This one feels familiar, but I don't know. Japan, I guess, but that seems kind of weird. This can be Senegal, low-key. Oh, brother. Okay. Maybe we do have the Netherlands. We'll think about it later. All right, I'm a little confused about that one. Okay, I mean, I'm assuming that's just bait. We have some Gen 2. I mean, Gen 2 Netherlands ever? Maybe. Don't know. Don't know. Huh. Okay. So let's find the Russia, I suppose. Because this is Kamchatka, right? So that should confirm it. Never Russia. No. 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 I would be very surprised if this was Russia. Okay. No. Maybe? No? Maybe? No? No. Okay, we have some devilish locations today. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna lie. Because I was thinking this reminded me more of the Netherlands, to be honest. And like Gen 2 Russia is definitely very rare. This feels like the North Sea is like right over there, is what I'm getting from this location. Is there a universe where this is somehow Russia? There's really not many locations that could be Russia. Maybe what I should do is I should use tile tags, alright? So let's say this is yellow and this is also yellow. I think this one could be yellow. Let's mark all of the ones that could potentially be Russia. This one ever, like, you know, there's probably millions of locations in Russia, and if like out of all of them, the one that you pick is this one, then I mean, I just have to hand it to you. Like, I'm sorry, like, I respect it. I think this can be Russia, probably. What is copyright here? I cannot see a copyright, but I mean, to be fair, at this point, I'm not even trusting it anymore. Because that's like 2025, so like, I don't care. I mean, the soil reminds me a lot of Russia, so I guess this can be Russia. Let's say that is Russia, maybe. And then I think this one could maybe be Russia, but like, I'm kind of doubting that. This one I would be very surprised. This one, I mean, this is never there. Like, I don't know what it is, but man, this is kind of tough, especially because I haven't really identified the countries yet. So like we have Russia, Netherlands, like I thought this was Senegal, but like could be Kenya maybe. But then we still need a fourth country. Maybe you get the Senegal. So let's say this is Senegal. This one is Senegal too. I'm still not 100% sure which one it is. Unfortunately, the text on the truck is too blurry. And then let's say this one is probably there. This one can be there, I think. This would have to be south, but I mean, unless there's something else entirely. This can low-key be the US in some universe. Like this can be the US, I think. I was also thinking about something like Argentina here, but like, I don't know. I mean, this one almost feels Latin American with these buildings, but like, I do not know what I'm looking at here. And then also, let's say for potential Netherlands, like this one is surely Netherlands. We have a flag here, but like, I genuinely could not tell you what this is. I mean, maybe it is just the Netherlands, and it is like the least Dutch-looking location of all time. Because like the buildings look Dutch, like this one does, and there's a Dutch flag there. I think the beach can be Dutch. The road does not look Dutch. But this also isn't like a proper road, is it? Like, at least it's not for cars. I mean, this could be some stupid resort. You know what? I think it is just the North Sea, low-key. It is supposed to not look like the Netherlands, but I mean, you know, there is a flag there. Let's not ignore the flag. I think this one, can I, dude, it would be so cool if you could add like multiple notes. If you're like, I'm not sure if this is yellow or purple, let me add both. That would be dope. Because I think if I look at all of these, like potential Netherlands, I feel like this one, low-key, has to be the Netherlands. And then we still need one more. This would be wild, wouldn't it? I think what I actually want to do this time is I want to like have 4 groups before I start sending. Because I think otherwise terrible things are gonna happen. This one, it feels like the North Sea is right over there, but like the buildings do not look like they would be there. And I'm not sure about the trees either. I think the trees feel kind of generic to me, but like... No, this is not there, man. No, this can't be there. Potential Netherlands, I mean, this... The odds of this being there are not 0%, but I think they are also not very great either. This is never Netherlands. What about this one? I think this would be a pretty wild Russia, is all I'm gonna say. What are some other potential Gen 2 candidates? Like with the other countries that we have. Because there's still one country that I haven't identified yet. Which is a little bit concerning. I feel like it might be in Argentina or something like that. Which I think might fit with this. Or, I don't know. It's something. So let's say this is Argentina. Let's say this is the... Let's call it Latin America. Let's say those 3 are Latin America. I think this can be Latin America too, but like... Like, I'm not convinced at all that this is Russia, but we just need like some Russia locations. Because I think this one would be a wild Russia if this were Russia. I think this one can be Russia. I think like the trees remind me a lot of Russia. I think the moss over here, this reminds me so much of like the North Sea coast, but like the left side of the screen I think looks a lot like Russia. Like even though it is Gen 2, I feel like honestly low-key this might be a Russia. And then this one's probably gonna be a Netherlands. And then like I don't see this ever being Russia, right? I mean, maybe I group this with red, and then what is this? How many blue locations do we have? I think the teal group is fine, probably. And then I guess this one has to be red, and this one has to be purple. That seems kind of whack to me, if you ask me. Yeah, but I think like I'm really not convinced with the Gen 2 locations, but I think this one does not look like Russia. I think this one looks a lot like Russia. So I think I like that. I think this one is probably Russia. Like I'm not 100% sure with the trees, but I mean, yeah. I want to try this, I think. 2 away, bro. Okay, we might need to rework this. Okay, do I just scrap everything? Maybe I try for this group first, because I think this one is probably correct. And then we send Senegal on it, presumably. I think so. I think we send Senegal on this, right? Why is it Kenya? Like, I'm not sure if it's Kenya or the other one. No, I think I'm sending Senegal here. One away, brother. Okay. Yeah, great groups that I've made. I can see this one being wrong. Maybe swap these. Anything else that fits? This one was also one. I'm gonna send it again. This was one away. Yeah, okay. So I guess both of those are incorrect. What's gonna be our fourth one then? This one ever? Let's look at them again. .1%. 0%. No. 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 I think this might be the one. Let's say this one is more likely than the others. No, no, probably not, but I can see it. No, I'm gonna try this. Is it, what is the code? SN? Okay. We got there in the end. I always hate seeing the goddamn notes once you've sent it. Like, I don't know, I want it to be clean, right? Like, this is confusing if every tile has a different color. All right. Cool. So that's one of them. Do we try and get this group out of the way, maybe? Because now I'm also kind of worried about A2. I think A2 might be in this group. Because that's not Russia and it's not the Netherlands. So we just have to group that with the rest. And then maybe this goes in the Russia group after all. But I mean, let's just group those together. And then I can also see C4 being in here. I think. But I mean, yeah. I guess this is gonna be like a Netherlands, probably. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm just sending this then. One away. I think if one of them is one away, or like if one of them is wrong, is probably D2. And then maybe this one is Russia somehow. Like, I wouldn't be shocked. So maybe we swap in C4, because like, have I tried A3 yet? I have not tried A3 because I think I wanted A3 at first, and then I changed my mind, didn't I? Because I saw A2 and I realized that had to be in the group. Because like, I mean, I think this can be Russian. I think the trees look very Russian, so I think I might not want to try this. So let's skip that one for now. So maybe we try this one. One away. Maybe we do try this one. Two away. Ooh. Wait a second. For science, I have sent this, right? This was also one away. So I'm thinking D4 might be wrong. Unless this is Russia somehow. But I think that is extremely unlikely. Okay. Interesting. So now I'm not even convinced it's Argentina anymore. But I mean, I think, like, honestly, that's still gonna be my best guess, low-key. Because, like, I don't think it's Brazil. I'm gonna guess Argentina on this. No, it's not. I'm assuming this is probably gonna be the expert country, because I've seen that most people have missed this quite a few times. And I think the other countries are straightforward enough. Oh, brother. So what is it then? Is it ever the United States? I think JHK wouldn't have failed it, unless this is not the red country. But like, where in the US would this be? This one looks very US. I'm not gonna lie. I think I might have said that earlier. I think this one I can see being like I don't know, Louisiana or something. I don't know. Do I try US and then claim this is like Puerto Rico or something? I don't know, man. I'm gonna send US. It is not. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Mexico comes to mind. I'm gonna try Mexico. It is not. can see why JHK didn't flawless it. Okay, here's the thought. Is it ever one of those silly countries? Costa Rica, Panama? But like, I feel like the colors in this do not remind me of either of them. Like, they usually have very like saturated images with like somewhat of a yellow tint. Like the red soil is kind of confusing me a little bit. I mean, maybe I can try that Peru, but like I don't think this is ever Peru. Do I try a Costa Rica or Panama? CR? PA? Yeah, I don't know what it is then. What kind of dirty tricks are we playing today? PY? No. That would have been weird. Yeah, I am genuinely unsure then. I mean, I can try Peru and Ecuador, but like... Or Colombia, like, I mean... I'm just kind of unsure. Am I on the right continent? I might not be on the right continent, I'll be honest. I mean... Maybe that's a universe where I'm looking at a Thailand or a Vietnam or something like that, but like... I mean, I could try them. Like, I think Peru and Ecuador and Colombia are very unlikely. I mean, maybe Colombia, but like, I would be surprised. I mean, we can try it. Okay. Vietnam. Thailand. No. Philippines? Would they have red soil like that? I mean... I don't know if I'm forgetting a country again, or if it's just hard, because I think it's just hard. Maybe I'll take the continent hint, but like... I mean, imagine it's some nonsense like Kenya or something like that. I mean, I also haven't tried Brazil yet, but like, I mean, I just don't think it's that, to be honest. I'm gonna try Kenya. Brazil. Like, I don't want to brute force it, you know? I really don't. Rwanda. No. Peru. Ecuador. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of unlucky. Okay, we're looking at like a relatively diverse country. We have some tropical trees, but also some more like I don't know. To be honest, I thought this was foliage you would see in like, I don't know, not Europe, but like North America. But I mean, to be honest, that might not even be true. I mean, this looks like we have some trees that I could see like outside of my own door, you know? I could step outside, see a tree like this. Maybe not. Yeah, I am genuinely not sure. I'm gonna take the continent hint, I think. Asia. Yeah, makes sense. So what have I not tried? I've tried Thailand, Vietnam, and the Philippines. I can still see... I mean, I don't think it's Bangladesh. I don't think it's Indonesia. It's definitely not Malaysia. Could it be Taiwan somehow in some universe? I tried. No. This is hard, man. Not India, bro. Indonesia. Okay. I did not mean to guess India. I just didn't know the country code. That's not easy. I think that is genuinely hard. I mean, maybe it's not. I don't know. It makes sense with how diverse it is, but like, man. Like, you know, I was getting suspicious of the Americas like kind of quickly, but All right. So now I'm at like 20 mistakes. Might as well finish. It's fine. We still have 3 colors left. That's great. Okay, so you know what? Let's just like, can you like clear all of the... Of course they get saved, man. That's stupid. Why am I... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep some of the ones that are obvious. So this is surely that. This is yellow. This is yellow. So by process of elimination, I think I sent Russia together with this one and one of the others, right? I think I maybe tried it with D1. So this has to be Russia. And then I guess this has to be Russia. Okay. And then both of the Gen 2 are Netherlands. All right. You know what, Alex? That was a good puzzle. Definitely not easy. I mean, I think naming Indonesia was the hardest part. But like, I mean, where are these? East Kalimantan. North Maluku. I mean, I'm sure all of them are on different islands, right? West Java, of course, and West Java too. Well, maybe not. Where are these? Dagestan. This is Dagestan? I mean, fair enough. Kind of looks like Turkey. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Yeah. Where exactly is this, by the way? I don't think I've seen that coverage. I'm not gonna lie. Krasnodar, yeah, makes sense. Boratia, yeah, makes sense. And this is Kamchatka. Where's this, by the way? The crazy Netherlands? The Hague. Don't do that. Well, I mean, would anyone ever go Netherlands on this? With this panning? I don't think I would send Netherlands on this, like, I'm not gonna lie. Well, that's something. Community World. Just what we had yesterday. I mean, why not? Where am I going? Dude, why? The map is always so weird. Do I go... It's a little bit mountainous, isn't it? So maybe you don't want to go, maybe you go like Tennessee, I don't know. Maybe you go Alabama. Should have stayed in Georgia, I suppose. Oh well. My favorite country, yet again. Actually, it's Malaysia. Well, that makes things a lot easier. I have no idea what any of this means. I don't know. Just go there. Sure. Like, I know nothing. What are we looking at? I thought it was Colombia, but I might be dumb. But, I mean, let's go somewhere in there. I think I clicked in a valley, by the way. But, I mean, that's fine. Spain or Portugal? I think it's Spain. Should be. It's kind of green. And go on, like, I don't know, somewhere in here. I guess that's why it looked weird. Was there a clue for Balearic Islands? Or was it just the island feeling? Because, like, I've been to Mallorca, and this is not what Mallorca looks like. Oh well. I don't think I've ever had, like, Ibiza coverage yet. Unless that was Menorca. But, no, that was Ibiza, yeah. Anyway. Let's go there. You know, I was going like a little bit more north on purpose because I was kind of looking like Germany. You know, this car has a white plate. This one has a yellow plate though. But I guess trucks travel. You know, that was a game of Community World. Kinda unlucky. But oh well, what are you gonna do? And I will see you guys tomorrow.